Hey everyone, it's Lexie. So in today's video I'll be doing my spoiler-free review of Where the Crawdad Sings by Delia Owens. So this is one that I've had on my TBR for a while and I finally picked it up, and that was like I need to get this book done by 2019, and I accomplished it. So hearing a lot about this book was everywhere on Goodreads. I feel like just everywhere. So I had high expectations going into it, but basically the premise of the story, it follows this girl who's known as the Marsh Girl, who lives out in the marsh of this small southern town, and she's kind of like the white trash kind of group of people there. And we kind of follow her story from when she's about 6 or 7 years old up until basically her whole entire life. And she, like, while this is going on, when she's in her 20s, kind of gets intertwined with a murder that happens with one of the boys that she knew, and she ends up being the suspect for that. So this book kind of jumps around between her growing up, meeting a couple of people, their like the roles that they played in her life, and then you kind of flash forward to the murder and what's going on and like the investigation. So it kind of goes off from there. I don't want to spoil too much about this one, but like I said, going into this I had high expectations because I've heard so much about it. I felt like it was just a very unique read in terms of just the subject matter, everything else in there. So I was really excited for this one, and given the hype around it, like I said, I had high expectations. I really enjoyed the writing style in here. It's very lyrical, and there's something like the way she writes about kind of the nature, Mother Earth and all that. Like, it was very lyrical, and so like very like vivid imagery in terms of her writing in like the world that Kaya lives in and all of that. I really enjoyed it, and getting to see Kaya grow up over the course of this novel. We start when she's about like 7 or 8 years old, and when her parents leave and she's kind of left her devices, and how she kind of finds friendship in unique places. We see her make kind of bad decisions. We see how her decisions impact those around her, and just, I don't know, I really liked seeing that, given like the stigmatism that this like town has with like the marsh people. I thought was really interesting. There was a beginning part of here, it's a little bit slow. We don't just kind of the early stages of Kyle's life, I thought they were just a little bit slow, nothing too fancy going on, and I found it was like kind of stop and go for me. But once the story starts to pick up when she's a little bit older, I really liked that. And my only complaint, like for me, like I felt like this book, something was missing for me, like given the hype and how this book's been selling out everywhere, like everyone's been talking about it. Like I felt like there was something missing. Yes, the story was interesting and I really loved the plot twist at the end, but I don't know, like I felt like there was something missing. Like, I don't know, like something was missing when I was reading this, and I don't know what it was. Like I can't pinpoint what was missing exactly. But yeah, that's like people are saying I expected so much from this, and I think like it was good, but it wasn't like breathtaking. And I think for me, like, I don't know, something was missing. But overall, I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I love the lyrical writing. I love how atmospheric this was. I love how it's very much a love story between Kaya and like Mother Earth and all of that. So I really enjoyed that. I thought that was really well done. Is it the most amazing book I've read? No, but it's still a decent read, and I understand why so many people have applauded this book. But it wasn't like, you know, breathtaking. It wasn't anything different, if that makes sense. But it's a very good standalone book. It is very well written. The story is very interesting and complex, but it wasn't, you know, that amazing. Not really. But overall, like I said, I really enjoyed it. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. Like, if I don't know what I can't pinpoint what was missing in here, but there was just something about it that I just couldn't pinpoint. But other than that, like I said, I really enjoyed it. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you felt about this book and all of that stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.